Yo, yo, thank you, Matthew. What's up, Trucker Norm? We'll see you past your bedtime aircraft expeditions. Rainy Cajun, just in time for British Airways taking off. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Parker, what's up, man? Hi, Robert Miner. Just in time for 777 to take off. It's a bit of a breezy day. I might have to turn the microphone down. Let me know how everything is sounding. Hey, look, it's Dreamweaver. I thought she would be in Ottawa the whole week. I'm going to turn down the that sound. Aircraft Expeditions, I saw the Philippine Mars yesterday. Nicely done. What's up, everybody? Thank you for Yep, I am trying to fix it. I am trying to fix it. There we go. I think we're bufferless now. I hope so. Hey, what's up, Matthew? How's it going? Thanks for your support, sir. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, if you do encounter occasional buffering, just refresh, be patient. I'll do my best to get back on the air. I always do. So, welcome to San Diego. Maybe for once we'll get some clouds tonight, but it doesn't look like it right now, so. But we can always hope. So what do we got going on? We got lots of action. We got in-your-face action E-175. Like so in your face that it's unbelievable. Thank you, Aircraft Expeditions, for being a member for 5 months. Boom goes the dynamite. Thank you, Parker. Thank you for the report. I did have a little bit of buffering, but hopefully it should be all worked out. We do have a nice little breeze. Carolina Aviation. Ah, you didn't redirect me, you moron. You are... it's fine. Nobody likes me anyways, so... Give me a second here. I'm gonna tweak the tripod. There we go. Hi, Mike Weber. How's it going? Yeah, it's windy back there in Tucson. It's less than warm here. It's 74, 72, 74. Yeah, my bad, my bad. Well, there goes my whole show. Now I'm gonna have to beg on the street for 2 weeks. What's up? If you haven't liked yet, sure appreciate it. Good to be back here in San Diego after a couple of weeks. Love you guys. Great to have you back. Great to see you. Yeah, Mike, it's pretty nice. I definitely am not going to complain at all. In fact, when I was coming down, so I went up to Carlsbad earlier. My hotel's up in Carlsbad, Mike, and we were already getting some cloud cover. It was great. That's right, Parker. Priorities, man. Priorities. TCK, what's up? Yeah, let's make it a great Sunday evening. Rob, how are you? It is great to be back. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. It's good to be back. Let's get rolling here. We've got Alaska 1204 from Portland is next landing. A Max Air King flyer. What's up? How's Michigan? Shout out to Michigan. A shout out to Hyro there in Arlington. How come you're sad, Aircraft Expeditions? You gotta turn that frown upside down. I know the Rolls-Royce 747-200 is retired. Yeah, they're gonna send. I thought they were sending it to Pima. I misheard, so I guess the airport says it's going out to Pinal. Cool. Hey, William, great to see you from Sydney. G'day to Down Under. Happy Monday to you, William. Is it going to Pima? Some people told me he said Pinal. Telly, how's it going? I do have to warn you, I might have a temporary interruption because it is full today on the garage. I found one spot that would work. So it's a compact spot, so I might have to move my truck midstream, and so I might have to disconnect. But hopefully we won't have to do that. Johnny V, how's it going? Glad to hear, Air King. It's beautiful. Enjoying a late dinner. Excellent, excellent. It is nice, so nice to be back in cool weather. As we see Delta getting ready to roll. Dreamweaver, thanks for stopping by. I know you'll be busy in Ottawa. I almost said Omaha. Ottawa. Telly, Premium Economy member. Thank you so much, Telly. Appreciate your support.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Hi, Jane. How are ya? Oh, very cool. Aircraft Expeditions. Thank you for the update. What's up, John Southwell? Well, Payathon, thank you so much towards the eventual return to Dallas. Thank you for that $5 super chat. I appreciate that.
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow,
Whoops.
I just may ship my pants.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you, Payathon. So I do have a question for you, Payathon. Is Founders Plaza closed? I've heard mixed signals, like it's part of it's under construction, it's not closed. I'm wondering what exactly. No. I am staying in Tucson. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, look at this. We got a heavy alert. We made it in time for a heavy alert. Oh, Air King Flyer chipping in with a $2 super chat. Air King Flyer, thank you so much.
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Hey, what's up, Scott? How are ya? No, Air King Flyer. Dude. When the weather cools down, I'll be down there a lot more. All right, sounds good, Dreamweaver. So we got a heavy alert. UPS 767 will be landing next. Southwest Airlines taking off here. And apologize if I have the mic down. It's kind of windy right now, but I think it's mostly a headwind. I haven't checked the METAR yet. Gregarious. Oh, okay. I got you, Payathon. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I had plans to fly out there maybe in like October or November, but I just don't want to fly out there and then have it be closed. So I got to do some research. The taco shops are underrated. There is a lot of good food in Tucson for sure. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Parker. Oh, we better sound the heavy alert. I see our UPS. About AdWords, maybe. If we do, I'd go to Mojave as well. It is kind of like a drag strip. Yeah, so I found the last parking spot along the wall that would work, so I'm really grateful on that. Oh, China Lake too. Very cool, Aircraft Expeditions. Yeah, you know, one of my coworkers, Aircraft Expeditions, he actually worked at Mojave, so he could probably give me some good intel on that. So that would be fun. Tim Arnold, what's up, dude? Thank you so much, Tim. Welcome to First Class Premiere.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Tim, it's great to see you, my friend. It has been a while seeing everybody. Whoops. The wind's knocking my tripod over. That's not very nice. Craig, how's it going? Excellent question. The airport closes. That is a great question, Craig. And the answer is it depends how severe. But if there's severe damage, then necessitates they will close the airport, and then diversions will divert everywhere. What's up, Kevin Kelly? Yeah, Kevin, you guys have gotten a lot of great diversions in Dallas. Ferrari, how's it going? Great to be back. Oh, nice, Tim. Doing some great Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you worked. Very cool, Tim. So, Tim, I am, when we go to Portland, I'm going to be, I think I'm flying, no, I'm flying, when we go to Minneapolis and Salt Lake, I'm flying Southwest. What's up, Rachel Thompson? Oh, cool, Aircraft Expeditions, that'd be fun. Nice, good luck. Yep, Craig, I sure am. So this is the Laurel Street parking garage. It's $21 to park. I paid to park here. And they are busy. They are very busy, so good for them. But yeah, I could find one spot. One spot. That's that's true, Aircraft Expeditions. I usually just honk. Oh, very cool, Aircraft. Or Kevin, you're going to Hawaii? What? All right, I like that. I like the sound of that. Rainy Cajun, I like the sound of that. Sunset will be right before 8 o'clock tonight. So, that's true, Jane. I can fly Sun Country from Minneapolis. But they didn't have the flight I wanted, so, you know. Ah, Tim, thank you so much. $2 super chat from our good friend Tim Arnold.
Good manners are the glue of society.
And Tim says Speedbird number 2, 29 minutes out. And $2 to help with the parking. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, so speaking of one runways, we'll be at another airport that has only one commercial runway, tomorrow. We're planning on going to Orange County tomorrow, hopefully. And I brought the truck this time, so we should be able to see over the fence. So that should be nice. Carolina Aviation, look at that generosity, gifting a membership. My goodness.
I want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Matthew says, what day do you fly to MSP? I can come pick you up at the airport. Well, thank you, Matthew. I might actually take you up on that. I think I'm going to be staying at the Intercontinental one night and then at the Hyatt a couple other nights. But I may take you up on that. Chase, what's up, man? Oh, Chase is flying into DCA. Looking forward to the Potomac approach. Yeah, the visual, the river visual as they call it. Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna twist my camera here so it's a little bit tighter on the tripod. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. That would be dope, Matthew. And I hear Matt's Bar is where you get the best burgers. I did see the live stream yesterday, Rainy Cajun. I was working, but I had a quick second to sneak on and leave a like. So yeah, I did see that. It's pretty rad. You're doing a great job. Noble, what's up? Hi, Sandra. Oh, Payathon, that sounds great. Yeah, so the Intercontinental's perfect. And if I can recommend something, Payathon, I don't know if you're getting a car, but the Intercontinental, you can just walk down the road to the parking garage and then spot from both sides of the parking garage. That way you don't have to rent a car per se or get an Uber. Of course, they've got the viewing area as well, but I'm a big fan of the parking garages, especially with the parking garage at Minneapolis. You can see both sides of the airport. Sandra, I did see your email. I just haven't had a chance to reply. Oh, Matthew says that's false. The best place to get a burger in Minneapolis is called the Nook. All right. Thank you, Air King Flyer. And Sandra, you've got, as long as you're okay with your Kilo Foxtrot Sierra Delta YouTube channel, that is what you got. But here comes a Cessna Citation. Josh Aldrich, what's happening? Rob Blackman, it is great to be at Lindbergh Field. It is great to be back. It's been a few weeks, so it's great to be back on the air. And Josh Aldrich, can't believe it, almost a year and a half. Thank you so much for your support, kind sir.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite indeed. All right, so Southwest Airlines getting ready to take off. Yes, tomorrow we're going to try and do Orange County, another single runway commercial airport, or single commercial runway airport. Now they have 2 runways, but only one that is commercially used. Craig Shannon asks, what is my favorite airport in the States? See, now that is a question that can have many answers. Favorite airport to spot at, favorite airport to fly into, favorite airport to... It's a tough one. Oh, Josh going on. Look at you, Josh. That's right. London Heathrow. Ha! Funny Rainy Cajun. He planted it. Good one. I love Tucson 6 months out of the year. God, there's so many good choices, Craig. What's your favorite? Well, I'll tell you. Overall, Tampa International is pretty high up there. Tampa's pretty great. Indianapolis is pretty great. Oh, no worries. Let me know if I get in your way. No. Hey, Christopher Cotton, how's it going? You know, Tim, I really thought about it. I thought about it hard, but it just was not in the budget, so I'm going to wait a little bit. I wanted to. There were a couple things I was looking at, like a LCD screen that I could put on top of my camera so I don't have to look backwards at my computer. I was also looking at some GoPro attachments so I could finally attach the GoPro so you guys could see the rails below. But, oh, Lufty on the move. Really, Josh, you like that? See, I could see how it would be great before 9/11, but after the security and everything, it was it was kind of like kind of annoying. And the restaurant availability was very limited, but I could see a lot of good in that. All right, Tim says, Tim, another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Tim.
You might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Lufthansa is on the move, Tim says. Christopher Cotton, I've heard mixed spotting reviews from Burbank. Some people have said they get kicked out. Some people say no problems. All right, Aircraft Expeditions, you know some things better. Hey, Noble, what's up, man? Thank you for leaving a like. Noble Fritz, thank you for leaving a like, saying hi. You're hanging with the wife, always a good idea. Jerry, what's going on, man? Whale watching off Del Mar later. Sweet, man. You always got the cool stuff. You know, Tim, I have not been, that's true. Phoenix is great. I was just thinking, Tim, as overall experience, like Tampa, they have restaurants before security, which is a major bonus. You don't have to walk too far to your gate. Indianapolis is kind of the same too. Restaurants pre-security, security's pretty fast, and then you got giant concourses. You don't feel squished or anything. Victor, what's up, man? How are you? It says he's watching you from Del Mar as we barbecue in the backyard. Thank you so much, Victor. $4.99 super chat. Great to see you again, Victor.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Oh, no. See, Parker, I would know. See, dude. What's up, Billy? Great to see you, Billy. Oh, look, we got a lemon on alert. Noble Fritz, $1 super chat. Noble, thank you so much.
You might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Thank you for that generous contribution. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Parker. I will, it was 113 on Wednesday when I got back to work. And that was just awful. Just really awful. Granado, what's up? I drove by the airport today and saw Air Canada lined up. Thought, I wonder if Pip Dude is spawning today. Yeah, I got in here in town around 2 o'clock, driving from Tucson. So I just missed it, a little bit late on the action. Chase says he had Chick-fil-A. Yep, and yeah, Tampa's a strong choice. So I will say right now, Indianapolis and Tampa. And then my wild card will be Salt Lake. Salt Lake's not too bad. It's a long walk, but otherwise it's really nice. Aircraft Expeditions, thank you so much for that $1 super chat. Thank you.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Todd's joining Premium Economy. Thank you, Todd.
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Whoops.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
There we go. Yeah, well, I'm having a hard time getting used to Tucson. It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. See, now if you said 113 and humidity versus 113 dry heat, then I would take the dry heat. But, yeah. Elias says, Pip, I'm so jealous of you right now. It was 110 in El Paso. Ugh. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Elias. Wednesday we were at 113. Yeah, so that sounds about right. Yeah, with the banana down the runway, I totally forgot.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
My bad. Yeah, Chase, it is. Give me a second, and I will point the camera on over there. Oh, really? All right, Aircraft Expeditions, if I get a chance, I will most definitely do that. Hey, there's Man. What's up? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Jane. I wish they'd add a canopy to where we park at the airport. Yeah, Man is on his yacht. We got him. There's Lufthansa, as Tim said. Yes, so I think I see it actually, Sandra. Give me 1 second and I'll point it out. Hassan, what's going on? How are you? Welcome back. But I think we're now on episode 329 now. Thank you everybody for liking, subscribing. If you're new to the channel, don't be shy and say hi. Tim Arnold, $5 super chat, says there's lots of restaurants at Phoenix pre-security. In Terminal 4, pizzas, burgers, Chelsea's Kitchen, Wildflower Tacos, Coke Lounge, Dunkin', Starbucks, and a couple of bars. Thank you, Tim. Tim representing Phoenix, and Tim...
Might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
Ken, what's going on? Tim, I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true, so I'll just leave it as is, but I heard a rumor that China Airlines is strongly considering flying to Phoenix now. I know in the past they've flown charters there, but I think this is now permanent. So I don't know if you've heard that rumor or not. That's right, the Leather Nuke Museum, Victor. I know you're working hard on that on Irvine. I was actually going to reach out to you on that. I don't know if I'll be able to swing by on this trip, but I think as we get more towards November, there's some flexibility. Oh, is it confirmed? Is it confirmed? Aircraft Expeditions that China Airlines is going to be flying to Phoenix now too? Good question, Jane. I think this is kind of how they laid it out. Now, Jane, it's a long way off, but so there it is, Sandra. It's a long way off, Jane, but I think they're going to build a new terminal with a target date of like 2035. But there's no, Jane, that's not entirely true. There is a restaurant. So Barrio offers breakfast burritos, and you can order food. But yeah, there's not a whole lot. Oh, perfect, Victor. Perfect. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying San Diego, Hassan. I love it here. Oh, guess we need to sound the heavy alert. Heading off back to Germany. Thanks, Aircraft Expedition. Thanks for tuning in and for your contribution. And we'll see you at the airport. That's true. That's true, Parker. I will tell you, though, when I wake up in the morning around 5 a.m., it's about 80 It's like in the mid 80s, low 80s, and I'm like, ugh. Sandra's sticking with the Kilo Foxtrot Sierra Delta. There goes our A350. Brian S., what's up, man? Thanks, man. It is looking good. It's great to be back. Auf Wiedersehen, Elias says. Tu sais. Oh, I know. Jane, trust me. We all know. Oh my goodness, look at Ramona Aviation being a member for 17 months on Exit Row. Thank you, Ramona. Much love to the Queen of Wilmington.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Alaska taking off. There goes Dreamweaver. Look at that. Dreamweaver's been a member of Premium Economy for 8 months. How about that?
Hi, everybody.
It certainly is. I think KLM and KLM to the Amsterdam is a little bit shorter, but not by much, Elias. Yeah, I love Tucson, just not in the summer. I will say that for the amount of heat that we get and the amount of air conditioning that I have in my apartment, my bill wasn't too bad. I'm thinking it'll be more this cycle. Last month it was $92 for electric, which wasn't too bad. Michael says about a 10-hour flight, not too bad. So basically, a shift of work for me. I work 10 hours a day, so yeah, not too bad. Just make sure you bring plenty of food. I always recommend that. Austin, what's up, man? Speedbird is next. Thank you, Tim. Tim and I was definitely considering getting a scanner too, but it was just, you know, we're just saving up bit by bit. Spanos says Tucson is a little bit like Portland. I could agree with that. It's a little different. But Portland at least is in 110. Matthew Chesterton says, paid $138 last month. Holy moly. All right, Tim says British Airways is next, so we'll go ahead and sound the heavy alert. I'm just one guy, so I have a small apartment. EK, aloha to you. Yeah, Air King Flyer, that is the real test. Can you handle 3 days in the summertime? Aloha, I love it. British Airways. Oh, nice, Spanos. Yeah, that's right, Tim. I looked at it last night. I'm like, oh wait, Copa's coming. So this is our first time we'll be able to catch Copa since they started service at the end of last month. Let's see how they land. Lovely. I have not spent enough time, Parker, to find good tacos. Not yet. Yeah, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I gotta spend like a week just dedicated to being around San Diego, going to the good restaurants and everything. Sandra, it still shows you as Kilo Foxtrot Sierra Delta. Chula Vista. Oh, so I got to drive down close to the border here. Border, Matthew? You know what, Spanos? We actually announced this week that we are going to Portland. We will be there, I'm thinking, either the 13th through the 16th or the following week. But yes, unless something comes up, I do have a flight booked to Portland. So we'll be there unless something comes up. We'll be there in September. So absolutely. Air King Flyer says, try Paco's and Mom's. They have really good tacos. Excellent, excellent. I like all these recommendations. A Max Attack. That is true, Rainy Cajun. That is, I will not deny that at all. Roger that, Matthew. Gus, greetings. How are you? Go to JV's Taco Shop close to you off the 5 and Marina by the 8. Ooh, that is very close. All right, that's a possibility. 619 Cam, what's up? What is happening? Shout out to the East Coast. So once in a while I will stay, Jane, at Hotel Circle. But it really just depends on price. And so I'm a World of Hyatt Globalist member, which is the highest level you can get, Jane. So whenever possible, I try and stay at a Hyatt. But I have stayed in the past at Hotel Circle. Aviation Geek, what's going on? A lot of good taco recommendations. I love this. And tacos are okay for me. So I'm totally down. Absolutely, I agree, Jerry. It is a taco and weather reporting channel. I just wish I could get the music from the 1980s Weather Channel back. See how American does here. That definitely is using the whole runway. Sandra. Well, thanks for watching us, Aviation Geek. Yen, what's going on? You enjoyed your vacation last week at the hotel in Fort Lauderdale? Awesome, man. Good for you. I'm Kovac. Yeah, I do not have a scanner, and sometimes I have issues, so I'm saving up for a scanner. So no. Tim, I would love to, but no, that's out of the Pipster's price range, because it's usually like I want to say like $240, $250 a night. Oh, my bad. I was thinking of 419. My bad, 619. Live in the Bay Area now. My bad. See, I'm a little rusty. I haven't been on the air in a couple weeks. My bad, 619. I apologize. Is this your truck? Okay. Thank you, Yin. That's my bad, 619. I'm embarrassed. And I still haven't heard from Lady and the Ramp. Ken, thanks for joining Exit Row for $1.99.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yin, I'm doing great, especially now that I'm not dealing with 100+ degrees every day. Carlos says hello from the Tijuana border crossing. Yes, all right. Is it busy over there, Carlos? We've got an inbound aircraft. I haven't had a chance to... I'm just catching up talking with all you guys. Missing ya. Monsieur, bonjour. An A321 for Delta Airlines. Just catching up, saying hi to everybody. Hey JD, what's happening? Bienvenue to you. Très bien. Brent, what's going on, dude? What is the word from Winnipeg? What's the temperature in Winnipeg? How is it in Winnipeg? Does it get hot late summer? Dude, I am trying 619 Cam. She just does not respond back to me. Unfortunately. We gotta find a replacement, 619. Brent says in Winnipeg it's 26 Celsius or 79 Fahrenheit. Sounds like a lovely mid-summer day in Winnipeg. So Brent, I don't know if you're a big hockey guy, but how do you feel about losing Nikolai Ehlers? It's a happy Sunday. Like, this weather as usual is fantastic. There you can see the marine layer. I think I won't get too bad of a sunburn today. Locating our next arrival. Looks like a A321neo. Oh, the original area code. Roger that, 619 Cam. Yeah, I get that, Brent. I would have been sad to lose him too. But I still think Winnipeg's in good shape as long as they got Hellebuck. He just needs to turn it on in the playoffs. Frontier, Lewis the Greater Sage Grouse, Tim says. Then we got a couple Mike Weber lining up. Also a Cessna Citation on the other side. Mean, what's up, man? How is Arkansas? Alright, so I need to look at flight radar because I'm losing my mind. Meanwhile, I got messages left and right. Playoffs. That gives Training Cajun, I might have to pull that for a new sounder. Thank you. Dear friends, it's dreadfully boring. Southwest Airlines next. Well, it was 113 degrees on Wednesday, meme. It was 113. So now, but everybody's like, oh, I'd rather take heat and humidity. And so I'm like, no. Again, a reminder, we're going to try and do Orange County tomorrow morning. If I wake up on time, and then we're back here tomorrow evening as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and I hope you'll enjoy the next couple of days. I thought about taking off Wednesday, but I'll probably go back to work. Whoa, Tim, another $2 super chat. Tim, thank you so much.
Might want to think about dropping in the thank you note.
Tim says this Cessna Citation Latitude is heading to Phoenix. I'm sure the crew is sad that they're leaving San Diego. Andy, you did make it. Thanks so much for tuning in, Andy. That's right, Parker. It could always be Phoenix at 116. It's true. That's no joke, Parker. I always asked everybody when I was new to Tucson, I said, so how bad is the heat? Very first thing, no joke, everybody says, well, at least it's not Phoenix. Well, it's not Phoenix. Elias says, I can't take it no more. Just booked a flight to San Diego on Wednesday. I want fish tacos and whale watching too. Excellent, Elias. Good choice. Andy, I'm great. I'm loving this weather as usual. How you doing, Andy? Alaska Airlines landing there. Did they have any specials last week? The only special I saw while I was at work, Jane, was American Airlines had the AirCal livery on the 737. Yes, any temperature above 100 in Phoenix is bad. I think part of my problem too is I need to lose some weight because I got a little bit of an extra insulation. Air King Flyer says 8 on that landing. All right, so this Southwest Airlines is headed to Sacramento. Then we got Denver and Chicago. If you're just joining us, thanks for hitting that thumbs up button. Remember last time we broadcasted, we broke our likes record, so our new record is 594. So thanks everybody for the last time we were here in San Diego. That's right, John Southwell. Ooh, an horchata iced latte. Nice, Andy. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. A little bit of everything, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of richness. Oh, really, AJD? I was thinking about doing Nutrisystem or Slim Fast. Now, I usually go biking in the morning, but I have to make sure to get up. That's the only catch. All right, this Southwest Airlines taking off right now is headed off to Denver, Colorado. And then Frontier A320neo will be heading to Chicago O'Hare. So British Airways and Lufthansa have taken off. Our Streamliner landed. UPS landed. We're in good shape here. That is interesting, Matthew. Yeah, that's weird to think about. I haven't heard anything about the MAX 7 either. We do have an E-175 from Santa Rosa, California, landing. Meme says, when I visited Death Valley, it was 122 degrees or so around that. When you step outside, it's like a slap in the face of heat. That is accurate. Thank you, AJD. Yeah, we can see if we can hit 600. I think if anything, the day to do it would be probably tomorrow. I'm open. Bacon and eggs is good to go. Yeah, so I have lost, so I went to the doctor last week and I have lost weight, but I need to lose more. Back to my 23-year-old self. Jesus Christ. Baby Sandra, it's because you don't have your right account up. You're still in Foxtrot Sierra Delta. And I do eat a lot more vegetables too. Death Valley was at 129 yesterday? Oh, dang. Yeah, that's pretty serious. That's, you know, and the killer is Death Valley is below sea level. That's the other thing. Yeah, I'm trying to, Brent, as we check out this Frontier, getting ready to roll. Going to Chicago O'Hare. Tomatoes on a burger? Sure they count. They absolutely count. Absolutely. Absolutely. There you go, Sandra. Now we're cooking. Hey, Mattman, $10 super chat. Good to see you back. Thanks so much, Mattman. Appreciate you. Guess I should focus on the plane. I sure did. Me too, Parker. That makes two of us. That makes two of us. Absolutely. Thanks so much, Mattman, for the $10 super chat.
You might want to think about dropping him a thank you note.
There is Mattman's wallet in the house. Rainy Cajun, I can't hear your voice message. So what do we got next? Is this a CRJ or is this a Gulfstream? Oh, we got a 757 charter as well. Hanging out over there, right there. Actually, based on the wingspan, that looks like a Global. But I could be wrong. Scott! Scott says, sorry I couldn't give more. This might give you a Happy Meal. Enjoy a cooked burrito on me. Thanks for all you do. Scott, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Everything helps and makes a big difference. So thank you for your generosity, Scott.
Might want to think about dropping in the thank you.
Thank you so much, Scott, Madman, Victor, Tim Arnold, Aircraft Expeditions, Noble, Mona Aviation. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, it's have I? Andy says, have you ever thought about streaming from Las Vegas? We have actually twice. At the very beginning when I started live streaming, I actually started doing that. Michael says the 757 is the Phillies heading back. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. And Ramona gifting a membership. Thank you so much, Ramona Aviation. I'm going to zoom back out here for a second. Thank you, Ramona Aviation, for your generosity, and Carolina Aviation, too.
Might want to think about dropping in the thank you.
And yes, so yes, I have thought about doing Las Vegas. Again, I would like to. Just weather. Nice. Well, thank you, Michael, for the update. A cold sugar-free Mountain Dew, very nice, Jane. All right, Yin. I will be out here until at least 9 o'clock, so we got at least another 3 hours. Maybe we'll catch SeaWorld's fireworks. Oh my goodness, 619 Cam with the Pipster Sugar Mama Fund, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite indeed. Thank you so much, 619 Cam. T-Spry, how's it going? Really appreciate all of you and your generosity. It very helps out so we can do trips like this in the future. And speaking of trips in the future, after the 757 takes off, if you haven't seen on our community section, I've got some exciting travel news for us. Whoa! Whoa, an immediate... whoa. Look at that. What is going on? He's going low, left, right, high, low. Spano says, last week I flew from Seattle, landing, takeoff came northbound on runway 16 right. Usually it's through runway 34 right, probably northern winds. That would be correct. If you were landing on 16, that would be south winds, because you always want to land into the wind, and it looks like we got a global here landing right now. Oh, is it a wing wave? Were they wing waving at us, T-Spry? I'll have to look at that again. Thank you, Parker. Appreciate that. Plug for PayPal. Your generosity is appreciated, and everybody is. No worries. Yeah, but it is true. Absolutely. So thank you, everybody. Whether it's YouTube, PayPal, or GoFundMe, I really appreciate it. So the 757 is still waiting. It's waiting, and then we've got 4 getting ready to take off on taxiway Bravo, I believe. Yes, you know, 619, I was looking at that, and yes, I have plans. I did not book a flight because I was out of points, but hopefully there will be another sale for Southwest that we can fly right in. If not, then I'll just drive here and give you all a tour. But ideally, yes, that is the plan. Oh, and the other thing was 619 Cam, I heard September, but I haven't heard back on a specific date yet for the opening. Desert Dwight, my man, what's happening? Hey, Desert Dwight, come on down to Tucson. We had 113 degrees on Wednesday. I'll trade you. But yeah, 619 Cam, the hope is to fly here. If not, we'll drive here. But I haven't heard when in September is the only catch. So that's the other reason why I didn't book a flight. I know, Desert Dwight. It's good to have you back, man. You're rocking it. Hey, I'll trade spots with you, Desert Dwight, in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see when they're actually going to open the terminal. Even though we're really like 2 months away. Yeah, Rainy Cajun, I'm excited to see the new terminal. I know it's been open for a little bit, but just from my own eyes. Yep, Spanos, it is usually with the Santa Ana winds, or they use a mixture when it's low visibility. They will use runway 9 for landings and takeoffs 27. But yeah, it's usually when the Santa Ana winds are in effect that they use runway 9. That is correct. AJD, thank you so much. $4.99 super chat, appreciate you.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I'll work on the Palm Springs stream in December. Is that Allegiant sneaking in here with the A319? How about that? One of my planes I would love to use for a new airline. Oh! Oh, the best Starbucks you've had, Parker's in Tucson? That would, that would be cool. And there are a lot of super tankers out of Albuquerque too, Andy. I was watching that, Matthew. It was getting pretty close. I'm like, oh. All right, so an E-175 is next. The Phillies are still waiting to take off in their 757. Oh, that's good, Spanos, yeah. What's up, Uncle Plane Guy? Okay, you have a question? Go ahead. It's an Oxnard. All right, just enough time for this E-175 to take off, and we've got a Southwest 737 traffic landing. So we'll spin the camera around. Just enough time. Awesome, Andy. Very interesting, Spanos. On the 18th, no, I'll be back at work, T-Spry. I gotta get out of here and be back. Yeah, so unfortunately not. Oh, all right, the Phillies are ready to go. No delay, no delay. Flying pencil. Tink, what's up? Tink says it's an exciting week at the 162 this week. Oh, very cool, Spanos. I'll have to check it out, man. There is one Rainy Cajun, but there's also a companion with them. fire those engines right on up. Hey, Tink, I was surprised, you guys. I know it was the 4th weekend. So, yeah, I was expecting a drill weekend, but I guess with the 4th and everything. So, that was actually nice. It was kind of quiet Saturday. Rarely Uncle Plane Guy, only if they're Santa Ana winds. Safe travels to the Phillies. Where's Scott Kuiper? He'd be totally pumped with this, man. Yeah, it definitely was night fly week. Matthew, thank you for asking. The 4th was good. I actually worked. So I got holiday pay. Oh, check this out. One 757 takes off. Another one is landing. Nice timing. Ooh, yeah, the vortices. Dude, the 757 is always the best plane for wingtip vortices. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa! Hello! Just a tad bit left of center. Uh-oh. Did you guys see how it just got pushed? We've seen that before on the show. I remember when that American Airlines got pushed a little bit. Wow, this wind is kicking me around. Hey, Jackson, what's happening, man? It was a little 7.5. Probably 5 from the Russian judge. It definitely is blowing, Jane, that's for sure. Q, what's up? Shout out to Traycon and Approach Control. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to tighten up that tripod. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Yeah, that was a dicey little proposition there for that 757. We'll have to check that out. Replay. Yo, Jackson, I'm doing well, man. How is the summer? You making lots of money? Russian judge gives it a 3. Thank you, Q. It's great to be back, man. It's great to see you. Blue Boys, 8. Thank you so much. San Diego is quite the fine city. I agree. Everybody knows I would love to live here. I think it's clear. But not yet. Hey, Flyer KG, thanks so much for tuning into the stream. It's so nice to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that video tonight. Maybe I'll bring that back for tomorrow. Oh, Q, you've been off? Nice, man. Well, good timing then. Nice little break for you. Excellent. Yeah, Jackson, I'm pushing forward. Oh, and by the way, Jackson, I've got some exciting news for you. You're now allowed to date since you're a junior in high school. Nice, Q. Excellent. So, Jackson, actually, that wasn't the news I was going to break. And since we have a minute, I'm going to let United take off here. But I mentioned our travel plans as soon as the 757 took off. And so here's what I can tell you. Saeed, what's up? Is it easy to transfer from one airport to the other? Like as far as the job goes? If I was working for an airline, it wouldn't be hard. But since I work for the authority, it's totally different. You would have to reapply and interview and everything. So Okay, before I forget, yes, travel plans coming up the next couple months. September is going to be amazing. So I'm pleased to announce that I have intentions to live stream from Portland, Oregon, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, Denver, Colorado, and then in October, drum roll please, guess what, Jackson? We're coming back to Salt Lake City. Oh, how about that? How about that, Jackson? We're coming back to Salt Lake City in October. It'll be a quick trip. It's like a Monday, Tuesday trip. But I fly in early Monday, or fairly early Monday, and then fly back fairly late Tuesday evening. So yeah, Portland, Oregon, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Denver, Colorado, Salt Lake City. Yeah, so unless something comes up, if I'm super sick or something, or all my equipment breaks, that's our plan, so. We'll see about that, Uncle Plane Guy. Well, Tim, you know, October, we're going to come back to Phoenix, of course. I think by then, Tim, it should be what, like around 90? 90's okay from the garage. What's not okay is like 100 or above. So I'm hoping, Tim, that we get back to Phoenix in October, I'm hoping. I might have one more trip planned because my birthday's in October, and I always like to go on a birthday trip, so I might have one more trip planned. Blue Boys, thank you so much. He says, just some info to add. Runway 9 is used often when we get our thick marine layer off the Pacific. It's a much smoother glide path from west. The 27 approach, too hazardous and low visibility. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Blue Boys. Or I should say Blues Boy. I'm calling you Blue Boys. Blues Boy. Sorry. Oh, nice. Your sister's is in October, Spano Sucks says. And yours is in August. Excellent. Yeah, Jane will be back hopefully in October as well. Probably the last week. Honestly, Jane, it just depends on the weather. If there's a nice day in September and I'm in Tucson, then we'll probably do one. That's right. So, Jane, if there's a nice day out, then yeah, we'll probably get back to Tucson. What's up, Robbie? How's it going? So that is, again, Jane, like and same goes for Tim. If there's a nice day, we don't have to wait till October. So, for example, if it went down, if it was like if it was a day off and the temperature were in the 80s, then most certainly, yeah, we would do Phoenix or Tucson. Yeah, Jackson, it is scheduled for Jackson the 6th and the 7th of October. Oh, nice, Andy. That's a good choice for the birthday celebration. Excellent choice. Tucson is great in January. I agree wholeheartedly. Flyer KG says, I remember seeing Runway 9 used a few times over the years I lived in San Diego. Always looks strange. And it's funny you mentioned that, KG, and we've been talking about it, but I was actually looking through the METAR history from last year of the hourly observations in San Diego to see when, like in the year, the winds usually come from the east. And so it's like October, November, December, I think, sometimes. So I'm hoping to get back when the forecast calls for that, because that'll be fun. You know, that's a great question, Uncle Plane Guy. I don't know what is going to replace the 747-200, and I haven't had a chance to talk to Rolls-Royce. So I assume they're going to replace it with something. I just don't know what type of aircraft. My personal favorite would be if they brought in a Dreamliner, a used Dreamliner to do the testing, since they're going to be using that, right? No, Matthew, unfortunately not. I would love to. I actually haven't asked. It's kind of a, I don't want to say a tight rope or a tight line I walk. It's just they're very conservative there, and I understand why. But that would be great if I could convince them to, but no. Blues Boy, thanks so much. $5 super chat. Oh my goodness, thanks so much. Well, I love it, Blues Boy. Yeah, it's been great. Paid $21 and having fun. And this will be, I think we're now into double digits for the number of streams we've done from San Diego. So that's been great. Oh. At the very end. Jared, got a job here for a few months from now. Awesome, Jared. Bailey, thanks so much for saying welcome back.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Awesome, Aviation Geek. Cookie sounds great, by the way. Oh, ATC, Jared? Nice, dude. Awesome. Are you going to be working Tracon? You're going to be working in the tower? You're going to be working en route? Sweet. That's awesome. That is pretty awesome. We do have an inbound aircraft here. I think you're able to see it. Tower, dude. 7 months average until you're certified. Awesome, Jared. Well, look forward to hearing your voice, dude. That's awesome. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Congrats. Well, AJD, anything is possible when the weather is not 110. So let me put it that way. Uncle Pip's California Killer Cookies. So I was a longtime flight dispatcher from 2018 to 2022, and now I work in operations. I have my natural sound mic turned down a little bit just because the wind is still fairly present. Oh yeah, Robbie, awesome, man. Thanks so much, Bailey. Yeah, we're only a few months away, hopefully back from Phoenix. I won't say what exactly I do, Uncle Plane Guy. They don't really want me talking about it. But, you know, I make sure that aviation is safe. Now, I'll put it that way. Again, a programming reminder, we're hoping to do 2 streams tomorrow. One from Orange County and one from back here in San Diego tomorrow evening. That's right, Parker. That's exactly right. I'm going to use that from now on. I make sure everybody gets out, but nobody can get in. That is a good way of putting it. One of the things I do. Yeah, that's right, Jared. Kent, you guys are awesome what you do. I love ATC. Much love. Southwest, that actually looked a little high there. First time I've ever said that about a Southwest flight. Freak Daddy 4, what's up, man? How are ya? Great to see ya. Oh yeah, this guy's going long. This guy's going long. Uh-oh. Slams it. He just says, we're gonna slam it down and we're gonna reverse thrust as hard as I can. Wow. Jared, I understand that. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work. -2 on that one. See? See, I told you. I was like, that guy is a little bit high. That guy is just a little bit high. Pun intended. Wonder what Captain Scott would think about that. Yeah, Bailey, we got the train tracks below us. We got the Amtrak and coaster train, and then we also have the MTS trolley. They're like right below me. So I can't point the camera really down, but I'm hoping to eventually. Oh, very cool, Uncle Plane Guy. It's probably true, Andy. It's like, I have to go immediately. Well, I am glad you enjoy Freak Daddy. I know it's one of your favorites. Eventually, I promise, eventually, T-Spry, there will be a train cam, I promise. You know, I'm thinking 619 cam. It's last year, if you remember, Texas held the All-Star game, and so I was keeping an eye out for all these private jets at Love Field flying in. So I'm assuming they'll fly private. Matthew says the team owner will usually lend their plane. That's nice. Nice. Parker. I think so. No, Uncle Plane Guy, it'll actually be our third time at Portland. It will be our third time at Portland, but our first since 2023. Actually. Our first since 2023. Yeah. Canuck Bean, Pippin ain't easy. It ain't. Wow, Q with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Q. Appreciate your contribution and support of the channel. Many, many thanks, sir.
Good manners are the glue of society.
Thank you, Q. Very kind of you. Very nice of you. Oh, and Jane, I know the other reason I was staying up in Carlsbad, because since I'm driving to Orange County tomorrow, it's a little bit further north, so I don't have as long a drive in the morning. That's another reason why I stayed up in Carlsbad. I appreciate that, Q. Thanks a lot, man. It means a lot. Very kind of you. No, we didn't do a 10,000. I ran I ran down the street screaming. But no, I think we're saving our energy for the 50th airport extravaganza and Chaotic being our 20,000 subscriber super show from Europe. Elias, it's great to be here. It was great to be back. Supposed Bigfoot. I like San Diego. I actually fly out there 2 weeks from Atlanta. Nice. I like that. At the ATL to SAN. Hero for a moment. Good evening to you. Welcome in. Come on, tripod. Wait, I think I have to go this way. Sorry, everybody. I'm okay. User operator issue. Or maybe it's the other way. Yep, it's the other way. Sorry, guys. I'm making you dizzy. I know. I'm very sorry. So, yeah. Give me just a second here. I'm being attacked by the tripod. There we go. Honestly, probably one of the first things I'll get is a new tripod. Oh, we got a Cirrus coming in from Van Nuys. Thanks, T-Spry. Appreciate the kind words. Uncle Plain Guy says we got a Cirrus coming in from Van Nuys. Current time here on Pip's Planespotting Live is 6:30. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Episode 329 from San Diego. Great to be back after a few weeks off. And thanks so much for liking and subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button. I will get the extra mic ready for PDX. You might have to bring yours, Rainy Cajun. I only have one good mic. So we're, yeah. Good for you, Q. You need good space. Again, everybody. Again, we're going to try and be on the air probably 9:30 tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. It really depends how early the Pipster gets up. And then we'll be back here 5:30 tomorrow, and we're going to go late tomorrow night if possible. So, yeah. Hey, good recommendation, Parker. I will remember that. Wow, Freak Daddy, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. Says, look forward to my retirement at the end of the month. 28 years at the place that makes aircraft wheels and brakes, past 9 years in quality control. Freak Daddy, congratulations, man. That deserves an applause. Congratulations, you'll join the retired force like Scott Kuiper. Recently retired. Thank you, Freak Daddy, and a big congratulations. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Maybe. Maybe, Rainy Cajun, you might be able to. And you'll have noise canceling too. Nice, Matthew. That would be great. That'd be a lot of fun working Sun Country in Minneapolis. $30. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, Robbie, that's awesome. It's an E175. Yeah, they're starting to give you a nice little crowd here, Parker. I'd probably say 6 or 7. Not too many people. Never done Dulles, Uncle Plane Guy. It is about time to power wash for sure. For sure, Vince. I think we recently did our runway in Tucson probably a month ago. What's up, Haz? How's it going? Is this your truck, by the way? Is this your truck? Anybody's truck here? I just want to make sure I wasn't blocking it, so. Uncle Plane Guy, great question. The runway at Tucson will be done in 2027. I think they said April of 2027. So they're making some good progress. They actually laid the base layer recently, but I think there's like 14 or 15 layers per runway. Nice, Has. Man, there was one spot left, so I parked where I parked, man. I parked where I parked. All right. Yeah, there was one spot left, so let's take a look at downtown San Diego. It is now quiet. All the planes are gone. Nothing is landing. We got a few minutes. So again, while we have a moment, thank you to Mapman AJD Victor Q. Thank you to Ramona Aviation, Carolina Aviation, Dreamweaver, 619 Cam. Thank you also to Freak Daddy. Thank you also to Tim Arnold Plays. A lot of great contributions tonight. Thank you, everybody. Weather's awesome, Sandra. It is like 69 probably right now, and sunny skies, and we got the marine layer coming on, so you know I love clouds. And if you haven't hit that like button, make sure to do so. Programming schedule again will be on the air hopefully around 9:30 tomorrow morning for a few hours at Orange County. Hopefully I won't get too sunburned, and then we'll rush on down here for San Diego at 5:30, and then I might, keyword might, try out a stream from Carlsbad, because my hotel is right by the airport. I think I found a spot thanks to Tyler, who gave me the location last time. And then I'm going to go back to Tucson for work on Wednesday. $70 degrees, so pretty close. Hey, Gregory, what's up, man? It's great to be back. It is great to be back. Seriously, it's great to be back. Especially we hit 113 in Tucson, and I was like, oh, man, I'm looking forward to San Diego tonight. Or this weekend. Thank you also to Aircraft Expeditions, Noble Fritz. Yeah, I saw that, Uncle Plane Guy. I was keeping an eye on that. Matt Man and I were talking about it. It's crazy, crazy night on, was it Thursday? I think it was, yeah. Now you can see that marine layer inching its way towards us. You know, Uncle Plane Guy, Aeromexico used to fly to Tucson, but I believe, yeah, and I think Valeris did too. I don't know. Just no demand. I can tell you that any traffic that flies from, that crosses the border to fly out of Tucson has dropped to 0. So that is an interesting dynamic. Well, we got one Southwest racing over here. And yes, I do have my usual Chipotle for dinner. What's that? Oh, no. Too much. Yeah. Probably 4 or 5. No, we're live streaming on YouTube right now. It's just Pip Hastings Aviation. Yeah, PIP. HASTINGS. We're on the air right now. Yeah, man. So check it out. Do you work the ramp then? Nice. Very nice, dude. Thank you, Scott. Oh, and Scott, thank you for your contribution, by the way. Terry, how's it going? I saw that. The Canyon Lodge. And then I saw a Firenado in southern Utah from the fires. Sad stuff, Terry. Now it just kind of looks like the plane is flying into the abyss with the marine layer. No go-arounds yet, has. We did have a couple of floaters, but, and we also had a 757 get tipsy, but other than that, not too much. So there's the new terminal again. I still haven't found out when the new terminal is going to open. I know, but like so if you're out on the ramp, you don't deal much with the inside. Like dude, I hate Terminal 1. It is the worst. Yeah. So we're all, like, everybody I've talked to looking forward to it. So I would like to hear. Just talking with JD here, works for Southwest. We're just talking about the new terminal. We might do that, Uncle Plane Guy. Marcos, what's going on? That's a good suggestion, Matthew. Toga Sound. Oh, nice. The Moana stickers. We'll see. I'm not going to be out too late tonight, Uncle Plane Guy, because I got to get up to the hotel, get some rest, and then get on the road so we can get over to Orange County. So. Flare KG, you're probably lucky, man. You're probably lucky. God, we're all waiting. We're all waiting. We're all happy about it. We're all happy about it. Probably because it's too hot, Terry, I bet. There's no shade for him, eh? I wish, Rainy Cajun. AJD, thanks for the likes update. 186 likes. Almost to 200. How about that? Thank you so much, AJD. Appreciate that. That's wonderful. I think we can get to 200. We have been broadcasting for approximately 1 hour and 47 minutes. So thank you, everybody. Here comes some arrival action. So yeah, there were like 7 or 8 people here all at once, and they... Total concrete jungle, Terry. Still pretty going. Wind's pretty strong still here. We got about an hour of sunlight left, unless the cloud cover covers the sun. So we got about an hour left of sunlight. I did, as unfortunately, sad deal. Booyakatcha, what's up, man? Flava Flav. I got the TikTok clock on, dude. What's going on, dude? Great to see ya. We got a fancy global getting ready to take off. Oh, nice, Has. 737-400. That sounds awesome. There's our global taking off. Lori, hello from North San Diego. I'm closer to Palomar Airport than San Diego. Well, that's awesome, Lori. I'm actually staying in Carlsbad the next couple of days. And there's a slight chance I might try and do I'm not sure, Tuesday morning at Palomar, but not sure. Yeah, for sure, a 619, for sure. Maybe I'll just do like an hour at Palomar tomorrow. In between shows. Just lunch hour. Lunch hour with Pip at Palomar. In Carlsbad. Oh, nice, Lori. Well, it's beautiful up there. It's pretty awesome. And I think I found a good spot, Lori, to spot there on the north side of the airport. Captain John, what's up, dude? Pip Pals at Palomar. That's right, Matthew. I like it. Oh, Lori's in San Marcos. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that would be fun to work at Palomar Airport there in Carlsbad. Short runway. There's an Alaska Max. You know, it's interesting, we never have specials on Sunday. Whenever we broadcast on Sunday, I don't know what it is. Oh, sweet. Battery for my camera. Hey, Treasure Maze! What's happening? Oh, I also want to thank Big Blues Boy for his $5 super chat as well. Sorry if I mismentioned you. Nice, Jane. Are they airplane PJs? Booyakacha, we'll be here till at least 9 tomorrow. We'll see how the crowd, or 9 tonight. We'll see how the crowd is. Tomorrow we're going to be here later. So we're going to be tomorrow night starting 5:30. So I would say at least until 10 tomorrow night. So we'll see. And then we'll be, don't forget, we're broadcasting from John Wayne, Orange County tomorrow morning, hopefully. Yep, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Nice, Janie. Oh, look at that, Jet Dispatcher. Switch from watching Casey moving around Osaka to Pip in San Diego. Moving around Osaka? Casey's in Osaka, Japan? Wow. Boy, to have the life. And Jet Dispatcher, they opened holiday store number 65. I saw. Look at that. Looks like Independence Day. A giant cloud abyss. Roger that, Shane. I know, right? 619 Cam. That's why I'm like, maybe 9:30? Maybe. Well, that's why, see, 619 Cam, that's why I kind of got a head start and stayed up in Carlsbad. So I wouldn't have as far to drive, but yeah. We'll see how the OC commute is. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad since I'm like on the southern part, or at least down in the OC and not in LA. Madman has space shuttle jammies. We got 4 more minutes to get 200 likes. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, nice, Jet Dispatcher. Very cool. 191 likes. 9 more to 200. Yep. Good reminder, Matthew. Can't forget about the traffic at Camp Pendleton, the Marine base. So, yeah. So, Oceanside up to Camp Pendleton will be a little dicey. Then it should be nice. And then once I get to Laguna Beach, I might start getting kind of sketchy. So, we'll see. We'll shoot for 9:30 and see what happens. American Airlines Sun and A321 taking off here. Stairway to Heaven. Where's Led Zeppelin? Where is Led Zeppelin? Ooh, Lori D says there is a 7:13 p.m. launch from Vandenberg. SpaceX launch. All right, Matthew, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate your support, man. Got to go shopping for your wife's anniversary tomorrow. Awesome. Sounds good. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, Freak Danny, we'll see you later. Have a great night. Hey, there he is, Kendrick in Osaka. Arigato. Silhouette of the corporate jet there. Yeah, we got a full day tomorrow. A full day. It's like a 5-layer casserole. Actually, casseroles aren't that good. Maybe think of something better, Pip. Zed Levlin, yes, Sandra. AK John says Osaka is one of my favorite places. Kansai Airport, built on the bay and sinking, they say, at a rate of like 2 inches per year. John Wayne actually has jet bridges, Buyukacha, not like Burbank. They actually have jet bridges. Good question. Looks like an Alaska Max. You know, I have to say we haven't had that many great landings tonight. We've had a few, but a lot of them have been kind of dicey. Not the finest landings in the world. Rob! What's up, dude? How's it going, Rob? Great to see you. I don't know why the wind is shaking my camera so much, but I'm sure it's annoying. Got some more action headed our way. Yeah, Tim Reeder might start storm chasing in 2026. Or 2027, Sandra. Laura D says, clear blue skies up in San Marcos. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the marine layer. If I do live somewhere, I would like to live close to the bay, because I do like the clouds in the morning and at night. Scott, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one. So, Scott, we'll pose the question to everybody. Is it my imagination, Scott says, or did San Diego used to have a shorter runway for smaller aircraft? So a second runway. I just thought they had a smaller auxiliary runway at one point. Well, here's what I can tell you. Orange County has a second auxiliary runway for like small general aviation aircraft, and then one 5,700-foot commercial runway. Oh, look at this. We got Hawaiian Airlines. Rob says the Padres lost, but won the series against Philly. So overall, a good result. That is great news, Rob. Aloha. Thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing, by the way. So this is Hawaiian's A321 going back to Hawaii, I believe, Honolulu. Yeah, but that's a really good question, Rob. I do not know if there was a second runway ever. Sean says, I wish I was on that Hawaii plane. Makes two of us. Actually, I'm okay being right here in San Diego. This kind of feels like my Hawaii. Very nice, very nice. Very nice there, Parker. Airbus action. Oh, it's a mini A319. I saw flights, Lori, for like $500 or $550 from Phoenix, and that's been as cheap as I've found. So yeah, it's pretty pricey. Hello Kitty souvenir. Thank you so much for everybody tuning tonight. Thanks for liking and subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button, subscribing. Thanks to all those who contribute to the channel. The heat is not pleasant, breathtaking. That's correct. PA Flyer 65 says half the crowd at Petco was Phillies fans. Guess they traveled well. Maybe that's where Scott is at the Phillies game. How dare you, sir? Oh, is that right, Rob? Yeah, they may be. I've seen a few private jets leave. We did see the Phillies go back to, Rob, we did see the 757 take off and go back to Philadelphia here about an hour ago. Flyer KG says, when I looked at Google's Earth historical imagery, San Diego, had a small runway. It looks like maybe runway 1432. Interesting. Now the plot thickens. Now I've got to look at this too. Thank you, Flyer KG. Let's take a look at the bay. Let's take a look at the harbor. Actually, let's go this way. Righty-tighty. Maybe. Sorry, guys. This is my not fun part. Oh, and you know what? My battery is actually blinking, too, so I may need to replace the battery. So stand by. I've got plenty of batteries. I did buy at least a new battery, so stand by. Stand by. I need some music, like some standby music. Yo, just a thought. What's up, man? Thank you so much. Great to see you. And just a thought. I don't know if you saw or heard, but we are headed to Portland in September, most likely. So, yeah. That's all I can say is yeah. The crowd goes wild. Cruise ships, let's see, Jane. Well, we got the SS Mercy out there. We've got... is this the Midway? Or is the other one the Midway? See, I'm not very good with my ships yet. And then we'll scan over here. Southwest Airlines landing here. Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, see? I need to know my ships better, for sure. Thank you for being a friend. Do, do, do. Really nice day. Definitely a nice day. Feels good. Feels right. Okay, I guess I can take off my sunglasses. They're almost close to it. It is almost dinner time for me. So, may have to have Rainy Cajun take over, or Man. Peter Parker says U.S. Midway is to the left of the yacht with the red, white, and blue banners. So, we're looking. Bum-ba-da-bum. Kendrick says, this was just a quick visit to show my support to the channel today. We are going to Universal Studios. I will check in later if you're on. Sounds great. KC will be on tomorrow night too as well. Thank you for checking in, my man Kendrick. Hey, and congrats on store number 65. I should probably drink more water. I have not drank a lot of water yet. My doctor's going to be very upset. Better chug a lug. No Icelandic water this time, but because I forgot, or else I may have to go check at the Walgreens here tomorrow. Hey Scott, thank you so much. Scott says, I stumbled live on a live stream the other night from a large East Coast airport and had just gotten comfy watching when the moderator just left and said, well, that's it for me. Well, thank you, Scott. I hope you enjoy the entertainment education, and thank you for being a part of it, because, like I said, you guys are the ones that make the difference. So, Scott Randon, hello from good old Dallas, Texas. Scott, how is Dallas, my old home? I lived in Frisco, I should say. Thank you, Haz, for the likes update. Delkus was wrong again. Thanks, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up button, liking and subscribing. Scott says it's nice and hot in Dallas. Gosh, Jet. This breeze is rocking, still rocking. Jet Dispatcher, that's enough out of you. All right, AJD, thanks so much. It's a school night. Thank you for your contribution, AJD. We'll see you tomorrow. Get some rest, sir. Yeah, it's 10:14 on the East Coast, 9:14 in Chicago, 8:14 in Denver. Yeah, Rom, a lot of flooding going on. Wild stuff. We had a little bit of rain in Tucson while I was off, and we're supposed to get some more this week. Wait, I saw a pleasure cruiser. Where is it? Ah, there it is. There you go, PA Flyer, absolutely. I know they're working hard out there. Hey, Norfolk International Airport, thank you so much. 11:14 a.m. in Osaka. I am back, yes, it's been a few weeks. And unfortunately, I won't be streaming next week. I actually have to do some repairs on my truck, and I also have to do some testing. Brian, how are you? Overcast in Oceanside. Sounds lovely. Thank you, Brian, for the update. Hey, ERB, how's it going? Oh, Jane, we might get some rain in Tucson tonight. Nice. Southpaw, what's happening, man? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Southpaw, I am watching you from my boat that you were just showing on the stream. How nice. Southpaw, how nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Doing great, ERB. Doing great. No complaints here. It's like 70 degrees, so I'm loving life. I am loving life. For sure. I am most definitely loving life. I agree, Southpaw. Hey, and Southpaw, remind me, you're headed to Oshkosh, correct, sir? almost didn't see this arrival. United Airlines. Okay, awesome, Southpaw. What's that? YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, low and slow, yeah. Yeah, and Hawaiian will be here in like 2 hours. Less than 2 hours or so. Hawaiian, the A330. What's that? Yeah, but they've already left. Yeah. Yep. You got it. Pip Hastings Aviation, yep. Nice. After my time in Tucson, Tink, what's my favorite Mexican restaurant? Man, I don't want to single anyone out. I do like, so Tink, since I live on the east side, I do, what is it, oh, fudge. All the names mixed together. Sweet, that sounds awesome, Southpaw. Rancho Rustica, I think is the name of it. That's really good. That's really good, Tink. That is really good. Let me make sure I get the name right. Rancho Rustico, not Rustica. Rancho Rustico. Okay, yeah. That's the one. That's pretty solid. As we're looking at Allegiant and also Alaska Airlines in the E-175, we are getting that Cirrus flying in. Nice little small Cirrus. And then we are getting United 2399 from Houston on a MAX 8. And then Allegiant's going back to Medford, Oregon. Oh, here's the Cirrus. This is the big one of the night. This is the big one. Sound the heavy alert for this sucker. Tink says El Coronado is great. Green chili chimichanga with green sauce is the bomb. That does sound really good. All right, Tink, I'll probably have to go there for that. Maybe this weekend, since I am going to be staying home this upcoming weekend. That sounds really, really good. Yeah, Sandra. Exactly. Exactly. Well, Rob, I'm on the top level. Not a whole lot of shade, but I am wearing a hat. Sonic boom time, Terry says. I am wearing a hat, so. And I kind of switched towards evenings as opposed to daytime, just because of the lessened chance of burning up. That's right. We got a wake turbulence alert for Allegiant. That's right, Flyer KG. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. San Diego on the docket here. Jane says Los Agaves is a good Mexican restaurant here in Green Valley. Thank you, Jane. The Cirrus is owned by Pappy State Ventures. Thank you, Sandra. Excuse me for a second. I'm going to see if I can adjust the weight balance of the camera a little bit more. There we go. Next arrival is that United from good old Houston. Good tacos is all a man needs in life. Amen, Parker. Bad ones and end up with lawyer fees and child support. All true statements. All true statements. There definitely is a... Well, you got to remember an A321 holds double the capacity of an E175 has. And a reminder, if you're just tuning in, two things to bring your attention to. Number one... trying to see my camera looks okay. Number one, we'll be on the air tomorrow, hopefully around 9:30 at Orange County, and then we'll be back here around 5:30 tomorrow night. And then two, we've got trips to announce to Portland, Oregon, Salt Lake City, Utah, Denver, Colorado, and Minneapolis, St. Paul, all in September and on October. And we might have one more trip for you. We'll see. But very exciting. Arrival, probably, I'll have to look at that, Sandra. I don't know. Yeah, Sunday is a peak travel day, so it could be just due to traffic. You self-moderate? As opposed to self-medicate, Parker? They do. Still waiting for Jet Dispatcher to visit it. This A321 for Delta. We'll be seeing a lot of Delta when we head to Salt Lake City and Minneapolis. Actually, the touchdown zone looks better. I think they did spray recently, or not spray, jet blast, or what's the thing you do? Water, my brain's not working. Water, cannot. What's the phrase? Jet blast? No. Pressure wash. That's what we're looking for. Yes, Rob. I know the high fence, which is actually, Rob, why I've done Minneapolis once before, and it's why I sneak up to the. Well, I shouldn't say sneak. I just go up to the parking garage because I like that view a little bit better. Yeah, but other than that, the high fence, yep, Minneapolis is great. Yeah, pressure washing is what I was thinking of, Sandra. Thank you, Flyer KG. This marine layer is holding out. It is letting the sun. No, actually, what they do, so every couple of months for an airport this busy, they will go out and they will actually, in a sense, pressure wash the runway to remove a lot of the rubber. So you can see how the rubber on the side of the center line is still there, but they will often remove, obviously, the rubber from the center line because pilots need to see that. So they'll eventually get to the touchdown zone there with the wheels, but the center line is most important. Yeah, they don't resurface it because it's very expensive. Resurfacing a runway is not cheap, especially there are so many different layers of a runway. It's not just a couple of layers. We're talking dozens of layers, like gravel, hot mix, cement, you know, just a lot. Hey, Darren Marks, how are you? Great to see you. All right, so what do we have going on? 7:30 right now here on Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 329. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button and subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it. And thanks for all the great contributions from so many of you today. Very generous of all of you supporting the channel to ensure that we can do trips like this in the future. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jet Dispatcher. I'm right there, but I think I'm going to go to Honolulu first. Oh, there was no worries, Darian Marks. There was no show this morning, so it's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're doing our show. So, you're okay. You are okay, my friend. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I got a little break, not a whole lot of traffic set, plus some of it's delayed. Sandra asked a good question. Why is there a delay in San Diego? Let's check it out. I don't see anything, Sandra. Maybe it's just selective enforcement. Hey, Chris, we were just talking about that. We'll actually be in Salt Lake City, runway 34 right. Chris will be there. Exactly, Blues Boy. You can't just do it. Yeah, you would have to divert. So it takes time. Sandra, no delays there. I don't see anything in the national program. Yes, Pressure Blast. Music club last night. Okay, so it is time for me to eat, so the Pipster is going to take a little break, so I'm going to leave ERB and Mattman in charge, and runway 34 right, Chris, we will be in Salt. I have the flight booked for the 6th and the 7th of October, so tentatively the 6th and the 7th of October, Chris. So yes, very excited to be back there. It'll be a quick visit, but I fly in fairly early on Monday and then fairly late on Tuesday show. So we should get a couple of nice shows in. Hey, the Mass Fokker, what's up, man? First class premiere. As YouTube grows, I think streamer creators will realize you don't have to do 3 or 4 shows a week to keep an audience. Well, that is certainly true. Thank you for the support, Mass Fokker. Great to see you. Yeah, Andy, Chipotle's kind of my go-to because it's gluten-free. I have a gluten intolerance, so I have to be careful what I eat. So Chipotle's usually the go-to. Hey, Robert Brunn, how's it going? Good evening to you. I'm just going to be stepping away for a few minutes for eating. So I'll be right here watching the chat, but I'll be eating. So ERB, Mattman, Sandra, Massfucker, you guys are all in charge. Behave yourself, Parker. And I'll be back in a few. still eating. Good night, Sandra. I'm about to fall asleep too. What's up, Avmo? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a little light jacket on. Wait, did I leave my light jacket? I think I left my light jacket. Hold on. Never mind, I left my jacket at home. Oops. Well, good job, Pipster. Ugh. See, I'm already getting soft from this 110 degree heat. This is what was concerning to me. What's up, Scott Kuiper? You missed your Phillies takeoff, man. Got the old 757 flying back home. All right. Let's see if we can get 300 likes tonight. I mean, obviously I'd like 1,000, but 300 I think is reasonable. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for letting me eat. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for the contributions. And great to see everybody. Yep, Scott. Phillies are over Colorado. 232 likes so far. ERB, thanks so much for updating us. Thanks everybody for hitting the thumbs up. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 300 here before 9 o'clock. It's great to be back here after being off for a couple of weeks. Oh, you were down at Bewee, Scott. Nice. I was, I was thinking about Bewee. I was thinking about Bewee and Philadelphia and DCA and Reagan and Dulles. Wait, DCA is Reagan. Duh. Yeah, ERB, you're up late tonight. Thanks for staying up late. We got British Airways on our way, 787. That's right, I haven't fired Rainy Cage into Madman just yet. Whoa, Rob, thank you so much. $10 New Zealand down under Super Chat. Pip for coming to San Diego and the Padres win over the Phillies. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Thank you, Rob. I love a New Zealand $10. You're absolutely welcome, Rob, and thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Do, do, do. Scott, that's the place to do it. Gravelly Point, man. It's calling your name. It's a park. It's right on the arrival path. It's perfect. It's Alaska Airlines Max 8. Max 9. Oh, look at that. A little bit of a wind push there. Gotta stay firm on that rudder. Rotate. Oh, we got some contrails already forming. Yeah, the A350-1000. Oh, is this a go-around? Is it? Yeah. We got a go-around. Right on cue. And the gear's still down. Oh, right over us. Right over us. I have no idea why. They must have been high. A little high on the approach. How about that? We usually get like 1 or 2 go-rounds per show in San Diego. You never know what to expect. And look, there's a Dreamliner. Time to sound the heavy alert. Not that. There's our heavy alert. Let's try that again. That is correct. The glue for our society. Nice, Robert. That sounds very comfortable. Very comfortable. Yeah, that's the first time we got a nice belly shot right over us. London Heathrow for Speedbird. Okay, one engine ish. Got a little extra fuel in that engine or water. I bet it was, Robert. Oilers have scored. Oh, the Oilers fans, if that was true. I was thinking about it. I might push the show back tomorrow morning to 10:30, but we'll see. Hey, what's up, Feather? Oh, nice, Feather. Very cool, man. In person yesterday. Good for you. Good for you. Wow, 57 arrivals in under 2 hours. Nice, Scott. Man, the wind is definitely brisk here tonight. And it's, yeah, still pretty late. Oh, nice, Scott. Good thinking, dude. Good thinking, man. Good thinking. Sounds like a nice day, Scott. Very nice day. Thank you so much, everybody liking and subscribing. Southwest Airlines. Hey, Parker, thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. And John Wayne, glad you're back. Thanks so much, Parker. Thanks, bud. Good to see you. We'll see you again. Yep. Get some rest, sir. Nope, there's 2 runways, ERB, 1 on each side at Love Field. That's good thinking, Scott. Good thinking, sir. Good thinking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need to share my thoughts with you. I just hit the wall. It's 8:05. I could stay an hour, or I could go to the hotel, get an early start to tomorrow, get plenty of rest, and then have tons of energy tomorrow. What I'm thinking. I have not spotted at BWE before, Mattman. Would love to, though. That's understandable, Scott. Yeah, BWE is on the list. Embraers are solid. I like them a lot, have them. Southwest Airlines coming right into your picture. I like it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. Thanks for guys and gals allowing me. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to, and I know I said Hawaiian, but if I can get this chance to get a little extra sleep, I'm going to, so I'll be fired up for tomorrow. Because remember, we're not just doing 1 airport, we're doing 2 airports. Now, last time we did John Wayne for a couple hours, so we'll see how that goes. Right on, Jane. So I think that's what we're going to do. Thank you, ERB, you too. So we are going to... What am I doing here? Hey, you know what? 9:30 tomorrow is what I'm thinking, Andy. I'll update you guys. Let's get some good night rest so we can have an awesome day tomorrow, because we are going to dominate John Wayne, Orange County, and San Diego. So tomorrow, 9:30, John Wayne, Orange County. And then 5:30, San Diego. We'll be back here tomorrow. Cross your fingers we get the same parking spot, by the way. Thank you, ERB, for staying up late. My goodness, we're so many people to thank as we've come back to San Diego. Thank you, Matt Man. Thank you, Q. Thank you to Rob from New Zealand. Thank you to Carolina Aviation, Ramona Aviation, Dreamweaver, Blues Boy 8. Thank you to who else? AJD. Thank you to Tim Arnold. Thank you to Masked Fokker. Thank you to Todd. Thank you. The list goes on and on, literally on. Yeah, I can meet up with my sugar mama. Thank you so much for the amazing support. It's so great to be back. I've missed you all, everyone. And thank you. So if I forgot to say thank you for your contribution, I apologize. But, Noble Fritz, thank you. Aircraft Expeditions, thank you. List goes on and on. Scott Donaldson, thank you for your contribution, Scott. You guys are amazing. So we'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 at Orange County. Knock on wood, the traffic is good. See you, Ken. And then we'll be back here tomorrow night, and we're going to dominate. Let's see if we can break the record tomorrow. 595 likes is what we need, and we're going to do it. We can do it. I'm fired up. Thank you, everybody. We will talk to you all tomorrow. And now my favorite 2 minutes of the show, where I just play random sound effects. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. 329's in the books. See ya.
Ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
You stay classy, San Diego. You stay classy, San Diego.
Omaha! That broadcast school has really paid off. Omaha!
Well, isn't that special?
That broadcast school has really paid off.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Hi, everybody.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're gonna hear about it.
I'm going to think about dropping in a thank you.
I could have used a little more comment.
You stay classy, San Diego.
Good manners are the glue of society. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm.
You are a good friend. You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're gonna hear about it.
It is rare as a Stradivarius.
Hi, everybody.
You stay classy, San Diego.
That broadcast school has really paid off.